Hi, Dr. Q here from Star Nursery. A very common problem here in the desert Southwest is that trees and larger shrubs' root systems do not grow big enough to support the plant when it matures. In areas where the rainfall is sufficient, the soil surrounding the base of larger shrubs or trees contains enough moisture that this is not a problem. But because our soils do not get sufficient natural moisture, our plants often have very small root systems. Roots that only extend to the location of the drip emitters. With most plants, a poor root system ratio, too small of a root area compared to foliage or canopy area, means stress, summer scorching, and often early death. We need to have our plant's roots nearly as large as the canopy. Just how can we do this? As our plants mature in size, we need to make sure to add more emitters and place them further from the base of the plant. This will supply the increased moisture in the areas where the roots can expand, making the plant healthier and more stable. An alternative to using individual drip emitters is to use a dripper line like Netafim. The dripper line actually has emitters installed right into the tubing, so the water is fed in a ring or pattern around the plant. By adding more rings or expanding the pattern, it is perfect for helping the roots to expand. When young trees or shrubs are planted properly, the holes should be at least twice the diameter of the nursery container. This allows for the roots to expand for a year or so. The trouble usually comes later if you do not expand the root zone. The top growth of the tree or shrub becomes substantial, but the plant still only has a couple of emitters, and these are located right at the trunk or base. The result is like a tree growing in a pot in the ground. The roots stay small while the plant gets big, leading to stress and early decline. Fruit trees are among the more sensitive to this issue. Because they produce fruit, they need extra nutrition and water, and this can only come from an expanded root system. You've made an investment in your yard and landscape to make it beautiful and productive. You need to follow up on this investment and help to expand the root systems of those plants that need it as they mature. Visit us at starnursery.com for more gardening tips. And while you're there, check out our weekly specials, including a large selection of 5-gallon fruit trees for just $19.88 each. Attend our free seminar on fall gardening questions at 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. Saturday, October 29th at all Star locations. Remember, I make house calls. Call 702-771-7827 to make an appointment. I'm Dr. Q, and I'll see you next week.